Hello, my name's John, this is a Space Marine Terminator Captain, and you're watching Wargames, Models, and Other Hobbies. Hello and welcome back to another video. Here is one of my Space Marine Terminator Captains. A few minor conversions. You'll see that the iron halo on the top of the Terminator armour has been replaced with a bird skull. And quite recently I exchanged the sword for a thunder hammer. This particular Terminator Captain is from my chapter The Void Crows. I'll put a little picture up on the screen of one of their characters. But what I'm going to do in today's video, as this year I have been working on a few Deathwatch, is do a quick little conversion for a Deathwatch Terminator Captain. Now I've already got a few bits ready and prepped. So we have here the main body that goes together. I have snipped and trimmed a few little bits. I have a Dark Angel Deathwing heavy flamer already with the shoulder pad glued on from an old kit of mine. So this particular Terminator Captain is going to be a Dark Angel. So I've also got hold of, from one of my old kits, a hooded head. And from Space Hulk, I had lying around, I can't remember the name of the Terminator, but I'm sure you'll put it in the comments, a power fist holding the head and spine of a Gene Stealer. So I'm just going to jump straight into this, gluing it together, and we'll see where it goes. So, as my Deathwatch slowly grow, I'm thinking about different squads that I can add to them. And I do have a spare squad of Terminators from Leviathan, as well as this Captain. So I thought, yeah, let's convert these into Deathwatch, and as I did videos of my last Deathwatch conversions, I thought, well, I might as well do videos of these, and that's what I'm doing. So there is the body. I'm just going to glue this. Now the reason why I'm gluing it is I have trimmed out sections of the model which would help hold it all together. So I've got to play around a little bit with how it's all sticking together. It's no longer push fit, but that's okay. So I'm going to have to push and hold while the glue goes off a little bit. Now I might add a few more details to this model later on. But what I'm initially thinking is just getting the pose together, getting this model kind of set out how I want it. I'm not sure what base I want yet. The original base is the Carnifex, like that, but I want to change it somehow. I haven't thought out how yet, but for now we're not going to worry about a base. So I just want to let that dry. If you haven't seen any of my other Deathwatch videos, I'll leave a link in the description. I want to show you one of my favourite ones that I've done there. So that is a Primaris version of Sergeant Telion. I think it's Telion, correct me if I'm wrong, from the Ultramarines. But I thought, yeah, in my Warhammer universe he has crossed the Rubicon, and for now is sharing his expertise with the Deathwatch. Yeah, that's now glued in place. So sometimes conversions can be really quick and easy, and this one isn't actually going to take too long to do, as I have prepped a lot of the parts already. And they kind of fit really nicely in place. there's the head. And let's get the heavy flamer in place. Now, I know that Terminator Captains don't have heavy flamers, but in this case, I'm going to use it as a combi weapon, as it kind of fits with the rules for the combi weapon being devastating to infantry and that kind of thing. I just need to trim that a little bit. So this is the bit that might be a bit tricky, because this is the old Terminator kit being joined onto the newer Terminator kit. So there may be a little bit of an issue lining bits up and just getting them neatly in place. I'm just going to hold that for a little while. Let's just bring that down a little bit. But yeah, if you've got any ideas for a base for this character, please drop it in the comments. I'm always open to suggestions. I think that fits quite nicely there. And what I will do at the end of the video, as I always do, I'll put a few little photos so you get a full turnaround of this character. So hopefully this arm will stick on okay, because it is a different plastic, but it should be okay. Oh, it's stuck on really well very quickly. Now I need to make sure I twist that round to be in the right position though. There we go. Okay, let's just put the lid back on my glue. So what I will do, I will blue tack it to a base for now, just so it's not standing around loose. So let's do some fantastic blue tack sculpting, and then let's just put this character in place and let's have a look. So there he is, a Dark Angel Deathwatch Terminator Captain. Like I said, I'll put some photos at the end, and if you've got any suggestions for a base or any other details, please drop it in the comments. But for now, all I can say is thank you so much for tuning in. My name's John, and you've been watching War Games, Models, and Other Hobbies.